what? Eh? You go to the president side, you go to the senate side, you go to the governor side. No one is cooperating. I don't understand the need of all this anymore. Automatically, I know that what they are doing is very, very nice.
All right, sir.
That's my question.
Okay, we know the need for what we do. That's why we do it. But if you are not comfortable with it, you have choices. And the other thing about this thing that we're talking about is, you see, the story of restructuring started with true federalism. You need to study. It started with true federalism calls. Then it dovetailed into restructuring calls. If you know that story, you will know that it didn't start at the last elections.
All right, Anthony says, since the first 3 citizens of Niger State left for this year's Hajj, this is insensitivity to the plight of the people of that state. All right, you can still call in at 0704 1001 887. 0704 1001 887. Hello, good morning. Good morning, sir. Your name or where you're calling from?
Good morning. I'm calling from Italy. I would like to contribute about the regional system of government discussion that you just mentioned in the DAILIES this morning. I want us to understand that before independence, there is this map that speaks about the Nigerian nations in Nigeria. So this map was adopted before independence, and it was agreed that after independence there will be one region to add to the 3 regions we have in Nigeria. Northern region, western region, and eastern region there. So, but unfortunately, it was only Midwest region that was carved out from other rest regions that are supposed to be carved out. So why can't we go back to this map and adopt this map? The map is there. Our forefathers, they did a great job. They carved out all the necessary nations that can stand independently as a region. It's there. We have the map. They can bring it out.
All right, sir.
And we want to reach.
Okay.
So instead of doing jobs, I support the region. Thank you so much.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for your contribution.
The problem is what you could achieve today as distinct from what was achievable. There are 2 different things.
All right. Hello, good morning.
Hello,
good morning, sir. Your name or where you're calling from?
Good morning.
All right, please move away from your radio set completely.
Yeah, from Alaska.
All right, sir, your contribution. Please, when you put your call through, ensure that you're far away from your radio set or it is completely off so that we can hear you. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Your name or where you're calling from, sir?
Bola from Ido.
All right, your contribution.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Maestro.
Good morning.
The issue you raise about planning, it is unfortunate that the people that are supposed to state generally supposed to have a plan, and the state House of Assembly, or let's say the National Assembly, it must be enforced on whoever is the governor or the president to follow it. But look at what is happening in state nowadays. Wherever a situation, the House of Assembly members, they are even calling Governor Oga. If you are calling somebody Oga and you are in the legislative chamber, does it not mean that whatever that Oga said is what you will be doing? It's very unfortunate.
All right. Thank you so much, sir, for your contribution.
No, I don't think that's I don't think that's it's as bad as that. You call someone Oga, it doesn't mean that you do everything he says you should do. Sometimes it's just a mark of respect. It's not always I don't think it's always like that.
All right. Comrade Ayoeniola Fagbemi on Facebook page says hypocrisy of the highest order from a selfish leader. The demands of workers is not sustainable, but is the salaries of the president, his cabinet, and National Assembly sustainable to the country? And not to talk about our Commonwealth, they share among themselves. There is money. Tinubu should pay the workers a living wage and stop playing in the gallery. Hello, good morning. Hello? Hello, good morning, you're on. All right. It seems that there is a network problem from that person's end. Hello?
Hello.
Good morning, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
I'm Dotun Saseyi. I'm calling from Ibadan.
All right, sir. Your contribution.
Yeah, my contribution. Did I hear MAESTRO saying that Ibadan to Oyo Road is solid?
No, they're constructing one that is very good right now. I said construction going on there. Have you been there of late?
Okay, no, you are correct. You are correct.
Yeah.
The construction going on there is very, very solid.
Very solid. Very solid.
Very solid. Yes, I witnessed it. But the earlier one, ordered by the Abasanjo regime from the Ibadan to Oyo to Ogbomoso to Ilorin, and they were constructing the road were getting bad. The road were getting bad along the line with them. So what are we talking about? If we have good quality road, economy will be very buoyant. I agree with you on the loans. It's what you never need the loan for. It's what is in. Whoever travels, the governor, the entire state cabinet can travel to anywhere. Doesn't bother anybody. But you have said the right thing. God help us in this country.
All right. Thank you.
We need all informations. God help us in Nigeria.
All right.
So that's what I'm saying. So you have a regime that could construct roads, and as they are going on, the roads alongside the construction.
Right.
So now you have another one that we could all agree that this is solid, this is good. So you have to tie that to law. Yeah, and maybe we'll talk about this some other time.
All right. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Auntie.
Yes, sir. Your name or where you're calling from, sir?
Yes, I'm Pastor Yodele speaking from Alakia.
You're welcome, Pastor. Your
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Pastor.
Yes, sir. I heard a man asking a question the other time that all those things that have been said on radio, those people that are supposed to harness them, hear them. They used to hear them. I want to answer his question. If you say something that is that is detrimental to them now, you will know before you do the studio. The DSS will have arrived and pick you up. You know that they are not ready to align and put to use the good advice given to them by the good citizens of this country. So they are hearing. This job restructuring. This is what we need. I'm telling you, only God knows how we do it. For this crop of politicians that are benefiting largely from this corrupt system to do something about restructuring, I'm afraid. Good morning.
All right. Thank you so much, Pastor, our best student.
What I tell people is when we sit down to talk in studios across the globe, it's not because we want to speak to the governor's ears or the president's hearing. We are broadcasting. We're talking to millions of people, and it's very important that millions hear. Now, if the governor, the presidents, and ministers hear, that it's a bonus. But we're not talking to them. We're talking to the people.
We are not narrowcasting. We are broadcasting. Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning, Wura.
Your name and where you're calling from, sir?
I'm Bolabi from Manhattan.
All right, sir. Your contribution.
Mr. Peso, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Yeah. My contribution is about these workers. So no one can blame the workers if the government about their request. If the sitting president is support money on construction of the government house, and so sometimes ago when he was about to enter the something, he spent almost 40 billion on to renovate his house at Lagos, and the same thing for I think we got 41 or 42 billion on his wife.
Your point, sir. Your point.
Now,
there's already a massive error because you're talking about his personal house. Was it government money that he spent on his personal house? We need to get our facts straight.
Is that verifiable?
When we're on radio, when we're on air, because anything that you could not back up should not be said.
All right. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Your name and where you're calling from, sir?
All
right, sir, your contribution.
Good morning, my able versatile maestro.
Good morning.
Have a wonderful day.
You too.
You see, we are not getting our priorities right. Restructuring means many things. The concept of restructuring means many things to many people, to different regions. And for me, you see, you will recall that during independence, we were for 3 million. Today now, we are over 200 million. And at the time we had independence, the fury of that independence freedom was so much that we were united to get out of British enclave, colonialism. And that was why the structure was able to, because we had good leaders, versatile, visionary leaders then, who can at least run the country. That was why the structuring was, at least we were able to get a lot of things, development we had in the west, the north, in the east. It are still there today. But today now, what kind of leaders do we have? It is not just by mouth that we are calling on restructuring. Let the government divest, the federal government divest most of the powers to the states and local governments. So that at least we have a lot of development going on there, financially, economic, whatever. God bless your day.
All right, thank you so much, sir, for your contribution. 0704-1001-887. But before we continue to take calls, let's go pay some bills. We'll be back.
88.7 FM.
No matter waiting, I show you, you show me love.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You show me, you show me, you show me love.
Show some more love today with 4 more packs of your favorite Indomie noodles in Indomitable and Super Pack cartons. Also, each Indomitable pack is now 200 naira, while Super Pack is now 350 naira. So hurry now. Offer valid till stock last.
Ó yá gbà ọmọ mi ọ̀wọ́n.
Mami, ẹ fi mílìkì sí ni.
Kò di dandan, ìwọ tó wò ná.
Báwo lẹ ṣe ṣe?
Ǹjẹ́ mílìkì inú ẹ̀ péye?
Ní gidi gan.
Ṣé ọ̀rá wàrà náà ṣàn tó?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy nìyẹn o. Mílìkì inú ẹ̀ péye, mi ò nílò láti ṣàfikún mílìkì sí.
Mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ̀ màámi.
Fún àwọn ọmọ rẹ ní Milo 3-in-1 milky àti creamy tuntun, mílìkì inú ẹ̀ péye, ó kún fún calcium láti ran àwọn ọmọ rẹ lọ́wọ́ láti yege lójoojúmọ́. Milo, agbára láti tẹ̀síwájú.
Milo.
Chinedu! Don't worry, Ma. He'll be home on time, just like his dad. I'm cooking their favorite jollof with Sonia tomato mix. They are here.
Hey, is the jollof ready?
Right on time.
Your loved ones will always rush home for tasty meals prepared with Sonia tomato mix.
It's so good eating together with a family.
Yes, Ma.
Sonia tomato mix brings you together. Proudly Nigerian.
5 Alive Poppy. So much pulp. So many ways to pop it. He gulps it. She chews it. He slurps it. Filled with pulp in every bowl. Everyone pops it their way. So, how do you pop it?
I am pregnant. It is important for me to take care of myself and stay healthy.
To be strong and have a healthy pregnancy, take iron and folic acid tablets every day when you're pregnant. This prevents anemia and helps maintain a healthy pregnancy. Visit your healthcare provider for regular antenatal care. This message is from the ANRIN Project or your State Ministry of Health.
We can protect your car, your savings. Let's not make it boring. Let's make insurance a lifestyle. If you've ever wished your insurance offered you more, then you're in good hands with Hairs Insurance Group. In addition to our extensive insurance coverage, you can also enjoy free benefits such as networking opportunities, up to 10% discount on hotels, gyms, spas, and your favorite stores, tickets to exclusive events, and free resources to plan your future. So, next time someone asks you, what does your insurance company give you, sir? Your answer should be with Hairs Insurance Group. Definitely much more than insurance.
To enjoy all these, sign up on www.hairsinsurancegroup.com. That is HEIRS. Hairs Insurance Group. Simple life is here.
Akitibo 88.7 FM.
All right, we're back. We'll see have the opportunity to take more calls and more comments before we finally sign off for today. Maestro, talking about the NLC TUC issue. We have the Labour saying, please, Mr. President, you should consult the Labour before submitting minimum wage figure to National Assembly. And also, you should know that we will demand wage arrears for workers, no matter how long this negotiation takes.
I think it's a fair condition, maybe even a suggestion that there should be a level of consultation before that piece of information or document is passed to the National Assembly. But my understanding is that they are still negotiating, they are still in contact. So I don't believe that this will be done in isolation. It's not going to be done without the inclusion of Labour. But the president sounds like saying we will pay what we can afford from his own angle. You understand? And so when it gets to that point, he probably does not need Labour again because he knows Labour is effectively on the other opposite side. Therefore, you pass this to the National Assembly, and the National Assembly will do the needful about it. You know, the thing that I have, tried to walk away from is this simplistic angle. Oh, this person who is riding jet is now saying he cannot pay minimum wage. It doesn't connect. That is good for the streets. But it does not connect because this is reality that we are talking about here. So what is actually in the purse? And I've said it before. If you want to apply intelligence to this thing, we want to talk about corruption. It's a separate issue that we should attack. How much are you getting as a senator? How much are you getting as a rep? How much do you take home as a governor, House of Assembly, and so on? That is a different issue for any serious-minded person who wants to address this. So you zero in on this thing and say, well, Labour should get 100 and so, because this is how much you budget, and these are the areas where you could get this money from, which I expect Labour itself to be doing. That, look, we are talking from a position of intel. This is what we make. This is the budget. This is where we believe that this money could come from. I mean, if you float a political party and you have aspirations to governance, these are some of the things you should be doing very easily. Apart from, we are going to fight, we are going to Isoleto. Isoleto is fine, Africa and all that, punching the skies. It's okay, it's good, it fires you up. But what about the intelligence that when you sit down across this person who is playing you, you outplay him by saying this is. I think it's only ASU that does that, fairly well. ASU does it. And I think NLC should be doing it too.
All right, then. This comment from Member Minana, quite a lengthy one, but I'll just summarize. It said the call for restructuring in Nigeria is a diversionary tactics employed by this administration and its agent to while away time while the administration lasts. Because we're talking about saying Afeniferi's movie is dead on arrival.
You should discountenance that kind of talk because it's not studious and it's you know. You see, the point is this: we have a history of calling for the right kind of governance so that the country will make progress. And so if you now say, oh, this is diversionary, so people who have been doing this have been diversionary for how many years now?
Said, why talk about it when we know that it will not pull through? Saying Afeniferi, it is dead on arrival.
Who and who? Who are you? You are not sitting down with people who have been doing this for years. So this is just your little position that it will never work. And every day that we go at it, because we don't give up. That is why we do what we do. We do not give up, and we don't listen to simplistic stuff.
Okay.
How can you say what people like Chief Obafemi Awolowo have been advocating, that's the right way till the end of his life, and his political family have gone on to be doing it? You say it's diversionary. So who has Afenifere been diverting for as long as he's been calling for restructuring the country? Anybody could go and fight for Biafra if you want. We are not, fighting that. But this is what we are doing. This is what we are saying is the right way for the country to go. And we know it will happen.
All right, it's about time we leave this morning, but there are some news that look like updates. So I'll just reel those out and then we'll move on to have a pattern shot. So Supreme Court has reserved a judgment in federal government suit seeking autonomy for local government. We'll be hoping to have more news on that after Salah. And also, court adjourns Yahya Bello's arraignment on money laundering charge till June 27. Okay, there is also another news saying that a federal high court asserts jurisdiction to hear Kano Emirate dispute. And also, there are also news such as the one that is talking about Dangote Refinery, saying Dangote Refinery plans 5.3 billion liters of fuel storage. Yes, about the plans for the Dangote Refinery. And also, we have a couple of other news, such as the one on cholera outbreak. So please let us all be careful out there. Maestro, your pattern shot this morning.
People, of different minds are going to fight for what they believe will be the right path. So restructuring has gone beyond pedestrian inputs. It's something that's bigger than all of us. And we should, as much as possible, ignore these simplistic inputs.
All right. Till Monday, we'll be back in the studio to discuss about our great nation. My name is Wuraola Yusuff, and this is me saying happy Salah because we'll be meeting here again in the studio after Salah. So enjoy the weekend and also enjoy the festivity as much as you can. Have a nice weekend.